Welcome back to 3 Shoe 1. Make sure to subscribe, click the notification bell, smash the like button. Let's get into the video. Today we're taking a look at the Undefeated Nike Air Force 1 in the Ballistic colorway. These are a part of the Undefeated Air Force 1 vs. Dunk pack, which released on Undefeated's website. Taking a look at the box, we can see it's a military blue box with a Dunk vs. Air Force 1 logo on the top in white. We can flip to the side of the box where we can see more of the blue coloring, an Undefeated logo on the left and a Nike logo on the right. Next, we can see the box label, which tells us some information about the shoe. These released on June 18, 2021 for a retail price of $140. Before we get into the shoe, let us know down in the comments below if you prefer the Air Force 1 or the Dunk from this pack. Now let's get into the shoe. Getting to the shoe, we can see that this shoe is primarily in the cargo khaki coloring, with black and white being subcolors. On the upper of the shoe, it is in the cargo khaki color and is made from a suede material. There's a segment behind the Nike logo and on the toe made from a lighter canvas material, adding a bit of a twist to the shoe's appearance. On the back of the upper, we can see the black Undefeated logo, kind of like how Fragment adds their logo to their collabs. On this particular Air Force 1, the thick rubber sole is in a cream coloring with visible black outsole rubber as well. Now, moving on to the front of the shoe, we can see more of the same green coloring with the black thick laces, and it's sporting a silver lace piece on the bottom. For the tongue of the shoe, there is a black patch which has the Undefeated logo now in a green coloring. Now, moving on to the back of the shoe, we can see more of the green material. Towards the top of the heel, it says Nike Air sewn onto the shoe. Next, we can swing over to the outsole of the shoe and see it's the basic Air Force 1 tracking in that dark black we saw from before. Moving on to the inside of the shoe, we can see the inside material is a solid black, which matches the insole coloring as well. Printed on the insole is the same logo from the box saying Dunk vs. Air Force 1. Stay tuned later in this video for reselling information and where we think these shoes are going in the future.
Now let's take a look at the resale for this Undefeated Nike collab. These are currently reselling on average for around $150. At first, these were reselling around $260, but have declined significantly over time. We can also look at the Undefeated Air Force 1 Nike collab on the Canteen colorway. These are reselling significantly higher at around $250 average sale. While there haven't been too many sales, there's still a high demand due to the high bid price. Finally, we can look at the Nike Undefeated in the green bean colorway. These are currently reselling on average for around $200. These are very similar to the previous pair in the sense that there haven't been too many sales, however the price is not as high as the other pair. In the Air Force 1 Dunk pack, I would say this is definitely the second best shoe, considering that there's not a ton of hype around the Air Force 1. I would say this is a subpar pickup and do not recommend picking the shoe up as an investment because there's not much money to be made over time.